what I'm about to do to you. You're helpless out here, son. If it's one thing you don't know better than Dad, it's baseball. Now remember, I'm gonna teach you something right here. That's the high and outside fastball. It's hard to hit. It's hard to hit. Oh, watch this. You all geared up for that, huh? Ah! Don't get too excited. See, the change up will get you reaching, son. You know?
I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get
all right, let's get this guy a seat. Put him back in the dugout. Oh!
One out, base is empty.
You trying hard, huh? Put him in the dugout.
Cut on and lifted in the air.
That's Ricky Henderson. That boy can fly.
Reaching down makes the catch.
So when you get cards, if you hover over the card and hit triangle, and then you can look at the person's attributes, how fast they are, the power that they hit with, versus lefties and righties, their contact, which is their ability just to get a base hit. You have to look at those things.
Swing and a miss.
Especially like you don't know about a lot about baseball players.
Extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swings and misses.
Well, you kind of need to know a lot when you're trying to collect the best cards to make the best team. Yeah, but it could be a dude that's slow.
And on the mound today, Bob Feller.
This dude throws gas. His name's Bob Feller. He's a Hall of Fame pitcher that used to pitch for the Indians.
The fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Luis Rengifo. And that drops in for a strike.
Do you understand the meter?
And a foul ball. That one ripped. That's bad.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third.
Let's go. It is started right.
The wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Derek Jeter.
This is Dad's favorite player.
0-1's the count.
Ooh.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
I'm trying to disrespect the legend.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Here's Jose Ramirez. And that one fouled.
Be careful
off.
with that one.
No score here, but a runner at third with 1 down.
Be careful with that one.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Jose, Jose, they're chanting it.
Drops into the glove, tries to get back and save. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
This is Ketel Marte. He plays for the Diamondbacks. He's a beast.
And that's the inning.
Hey, bro, we already let off the game with a triple.
And now the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
If I was you, I'd play it chill. You know?
Martinez back to work. 101 on the gun.
Or else I'm going to just keep gassing you. You gotta have a better eye than that. I'm not gonna throw it perfect every time.
Gotta get a pitch that you can handle.
Game up. This dude pitching, he was nasty when I was growing up. Pedro Martinez.
And strike one to the catcher.
I used to hate him, though, because he beat the Indians a couple times, and he played for the Red Sox. So they were rivals with the Yankees.
Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
But he was nasty, though. Nasty, though.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
See, son, you got to be thinking, like, if it's a 0, if it's a 0-0 count, then you can look for, like, the fastball, right?
Try to make too much happen right there.
It's a good time to look for it. Bam, look for the fastball. Now you're down in the count, right? I got 1 strike on you. So now this is real baseball, though. So now you have to start thinking, will I throw curveballs or something else? Look for the fastball, but adjust if you see an off-speed pitch. You just swing at everything. That's what you do. I could throw anything, you'll swing at it. See, that's a cutter. So that's a fastball that cuts. It moves. You do need baseball knowledge to play baseball games. If you don't have basic knowledge of baseball, I'm going to beat you every time because you're going to be swinging at changeups like that. Because you're just like, oh, I'm ready to hit. You're not thinking might throw a changeup. And that's slower than a fastball. His changeup is 79 miles an hour. His fastball is 102. That's a huge difference. This is Aunt Mary's favorite player.
Swing and a miss.
All right, don't say nothing when he takes you deep.
So much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And there's a ball. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Ooh.
Right-hander kick steals. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Here's Stanton now. Swings through that one.
Oh, you got lucky on that one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And it's even up.
2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now the center fielder, Bernie Williams. That's a strike.
Oh, that's a bad call, Blue. Come on.
Base runner at first with 1 out. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's all right.
And that's way high. 2-2.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
I just missed that, bro.
Clemente in position.
I was almost in the stands.
Pulls it in for the out. That's out number 2.
Just missed it.
Next to hit, Bo Naylor. Obviously a guy who makes good
Cleveland boy.
Hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Feller over to first, and he's back standing. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
You think the Sharks about to get their first dub over the Rockers?
And welcome back to the ballpark.
That's what you think?
Roberto Clemente. There's a swing and a miss.
There's so much Clemente could do at the plate and in the field.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2.
About the only thing Clemente didn't have was elite speed. But the other 4 tools were as strong as anyone's in the game.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Now here is Cedric Mullins. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0. Roberto's number 1 tool had to be his rocket arm. The bat's not far behind, though. Tremendous opposite field power.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Puts a bunt down. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Now it's Marcus Semien.
Yeah, if you bunt with 2 strikes and it goes foul, that's an out, son.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
All 1's the count.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's making them look silly. Teaching them about baseball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 outs.
Gas him up.
Another one, and that
once I gas him up, I never stop.
Strikeouts.
Gas him up. Once I gas him up, I never stop.
Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That's inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And a ball evens the count.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Garcia tosses to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Luis Rengifo now at the plate. He tripled to lead off the bottom of the 1st, but they weren't able to get him home. hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Jeter stands in here, takes ball one low. And a swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
And a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Back-to-back base hits. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-1. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Line drive. He hauls it in. 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball,
why did I
everything
even
is
swing
in
at
your
that
control.
bullshit?
0-1 down.
Drop in there.
Davis hustling after it. Reaching down and makes the grab. Back now at Progressive Field.
Nothing's getting past your defense, huh?
And a swing and a miss.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
0-2 is the count.
Struck him out swinging. He's now struck out 8 in a row. Perdomo now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
0-1.
Bunts it towards the mound. Over to first. And that quickly 2 away. So now Turner in on that right side. Dribbled up the third baseline. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Cut on and missed at 101. 0-1.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
2 outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And we're back. Bottom 4. And now the first baseman, Eddie Murray. That's outside, and that's ball 1.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside.
It's in and out of his glove. He won't get back to first in time, and they come away without a out.
Let's go.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
He reached out threw it to your pitcher.
And that's outside. Ball 1.
And as a pitcher,
Careful.
when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just
my
keep working
God,
the corners
Mikey.
and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
He's under it. Brings it in. And there's 1 away. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams. That's in there. Strike 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. And it gets by him. Still manages a throw, and he'll pull into second safely.
pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Base hit, 1 run is in. The throw in, safe at home, and the runner scores from second, and they lead by 3.
Let's go.
Just a simple base hit, and he drives in 2 in a huge spot. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield.
Ooh.
He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a
Drop,
hole.
drop,
and get
drop,
you
drop. Oh
Reaching
my
down,
God, bro.
makes the catch.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there, and I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
MikeyCahl.
Oh, I was on that.
He swings and misses for strike 1. Sliced hard but foul. Registers the punch out and hits 101.
2-0. 2-0. I wouldn't be so confident right now.
Here in Cleveland, new inning getting started. Now
You gotta
it's going to
think,
be
like,
Mikeycahl.
it's 2-0.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Popped up, and in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Garcia swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So digging in, Roberto Clemente. That one at triple digits.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-2 is the count.
Two out, space is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Bottom of the inning, and the batter now. Derek Jeter. Feller back to work. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Wastes no time there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Not even close there. And 1-1. Jeter on at first, nobody out. Outside with a breaking ball.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Clemente pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 away. Ketel Marte up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying onto the home run porch and left. Gone. To the opposite field. It's 4.
I told you he's a beast.
Eddie Murray, the next to hit. He was late there. Strike 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone.
2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Throws to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
0-1.
That is the inning. And
got that lucky 1 hit. I should be throwing a no-hitter.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, these guys just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. Here's Marcus Semien. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss as he was late.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Got him swinging. So the lineup flips over. Now the left fielder, Eric Davis.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. And strike 2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Puts a bunt down. Marte on the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Back here in Cleveland, digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams.
Son, you're mighty quiet over there. What's going on?
Grounds 1 to short. Perdomo jumps, throws, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. So man aboard. Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. First pitch, not close. Williams stands at second with no outs. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Next pitch is outside. Foul ball there. No outs. Runner on second. Jumps, but it's off his glove. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they don't get an out on the play.
Because you're probably not using the meter.
Henderson. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
And ball 1.
1-1.
Swing and a ball popped up. Garcia makes his way towards it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup, and now the right fielder, Luis Rengifo. And there's a foul ball.
Like that. Oh.
First and third, one down. On the ground, could be two.
What? What are you doing?
They score a run thanks to the infield single. And the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Yeah, you press square.
And first off,
could have had second and first, so triangle and circle. Or he could have threw home and tried to get him out from scoring. Go to manager, bullpen, and then pick a different pitcher. Sorry, son, you're not the only person that loses to me. I'm pretty nasty at this game. He said, now it's over. Give me 1 second. I'm about to get some water. Giving old son the smackaroo. You know? You ain't the first one. You ain't the first one to get the smackaroo. The smackaroos happen to a few people. Have you ever played that Dead by Daylight game? It's pretty fun. We should play it with Colin, Jordan, and Nate. One of us can be the killer. The other people got to escape from the killer.
Out there to center.
Oh, let's go.
Can't get there, base hit. Fires it to the plate, coming home.
Get there. Get there! Oh, what are you doing?
But now he's caught in between, and they put the tag on him.
Wow, you got lucky there, son.
Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. Foul ball still.
Elijah, that's only on a bunt.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
Oh, my God.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Nabs it, and that will end the inning.
Listen.
It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was, because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
And I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
Got him looking. That's hit number 15 in the ball game. He's really dealing. And it'll bring up Justin Turner. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And
16th strikeout.
Carlos Santana. Scale of 1 to 10, how good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like
you can't catch up with that, son.
Not
oh my God, you actually took a pitch.
Count is 1-1.
I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose
That's
Canseco's
crazy.
hair. He had a pretty big melon, Boog. And
big dome?
It took a while.
Yeah.
Big whiff.
Because he had a big date that night, and he wanted me to make sure that
probably
everything
using
looked
directional hitting again, aren't you?
Another K. That's number 17. What a game.
Well, I'm caning you up.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Ketel Marte.
All you got to do is put it where the ball is. See? It's not that hard, son. It's not that hard, son. You see?
Fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Man, those are the types of hits
I
where
just
you
hit a
don't
double.
feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. Stayed balanced. He squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
You just quit? No, it's going to give me the dub. Oh, you're lucky. Do you want a rematch? Call of Duty. Call of Duty. Yeah, go download Dead by Daylight. All right.